There's a wonderful old folk tale from the old country about a philosopher who went from town to town destroying people's faith. It was his great goal to go to the Rabbi, to the religious master of the community, and to shake his faith as well. The Rebbe's students came to him and warned him about this man's sophistry and his sophistication. And the Rebbe said, I understand. They said, Rebbe, you don't understand. He destroys the faith of human beings. I know, said the Rebbe. I'll wait for him. And the man came. And he entered the Rebbe's study and he walked up to the rabbi who sat behind a large stack of books. And just as the philosopher began his argument, the Rebbe looked up and caught his eye and asked him one word in Yiddish, Efshar? Efshar? Is it possible? The atheist philosopher was taken aback. Is it possible, he said to himself? Is it possible? He repeated this several times. Is it possible? And suddenly his eyes began to fill with tears and he began to weep. And he shook his head and said, it is possible. The story ends that the atheist philosopher became a disciple of the Rebbe and a student of his faith. The question as our holidays come to an end now, is it possible? Is it possible to live a life happier, with a more equanimity, with peace? Is it possible to grow closer together to those we love? Is it possible to find the time to reach the dreams that we have held for so long and put off and put off and put off? Is it possible? I believe that religion is the domain of the possible. And the opposite of religion isn't atheism or skepticism. The opposite of atheism is to say what is what is meant to be, and there is no alternative. If we acknowledge it is possible, then we make a claim on ourselves. We make a promise. I will reach toward those I love and try to grow deeper and closer to them. I will reach into the world and make the world a more gentle place, a place of caring. I will reach into myself and find the domains of myself that are yet to be developed. It is possible. Yom Kippur, the holiday of atonement, we will beat our chests and confess every sin from A to Z, literally. But the sin that is the highest sin of all is to be stuck with a life that is ordinary and mediocre, to be stuck with a life that is nowhere near our dreams, to be stuck in an alienated place far away from those we love, to be stuck far away from the people we are meant to be. Ayekah. We have spent this month of Elul and the beginning of Tishrei, these Hebrew months, asking the question, where are you? And now that we have found ourselves, the question is, what keeps you from being the person you are most meant to become? Don't get stuck. Repent well, fast well, and at the end of this holiday, rise up and live the life that is possible. For a happy, healthy, sweet New Year. Shana Tova.